Today on Florida Sport Fishing.
First one for the day.
You're not getting hit?
Nope.
Something's wrong with you, though.
Something's wrong with you.
Nope. God, that's gorgeous, right?
Nice little clean snapper out there on Pulley Ridge. Happy, happy, happy.
Amazing.
Get yourself some of that.
Florida sport fishing, man. That's how we do it.
Ho-ho, what on?
CV Boats presents Florida Sport Fishing, television for the avid angler. Powered by Mercury Marine.
Oh, got one on, got one on.
Nice.
There's a sailfish, already got a bite. Ridiculous.
Another one on, another one on. Woo! That's what it's all about right there. Yeah. Oh, look at that, look at that.
Florida Sport Fishing TV utilizes and proudly endorses Ghost, the global leader in boat security, monitoring, tracking, and surveillance. Motor Guide, the most dependable trolling motors on the water. VMC, tired of missed strikes? Fish the hooks the pros fish. Fish VMC. Rugged Shark, technical footwear designed for angling and boating enthusiasts. Ocean LED, for quality, high-performance underwater lighting, turn to Ocean LED.
While party boats depart daily on half and full day trips from nearly every major port in Florida, a select number of specialty boats head way over the horizon on exciting multiple-day excursions and offer limited groups of anxious anglers an opportunity to sharpen their skills, to perfect their rigging techniques, and to connect with quality catches found nowhere else. Jump aboard as we leave Key West in our wake and head to relatively uncharted waters aboard the legendary Yankee Captains and fish where few have fished before.
We're back at it, 2015, Pulley Ridge, over 100 miles way out into the Gulf, doing some deep dropping. We're just getting started here on our first day. I'm starting to pick away some tilefish, some snowy groupers. I'm hooked up right now, seeing a few vermilion snapper come up over the rail as well. And I think it's just gonna continue to heat up from here, so see what this is. This one's not huge, but something.
Life is life, man.
Life is life, fish is a fish. Shows you they're down there just picking in the rubble, picking on the bottom, eating anything they can. Little snowy grouper. That BMC circle hook did its job.
Yummy.
It's an area that we're fishing out here, Pulley Ridge, way, way beyond the Dry Tortugas. We're well over 120 miles off the beach outside of Key West. And it's really just an absolutely unique arena. It's one of the deepest reef systems anywhere, and marine biologists are just really baffled as to how the coral and the reefs thrive in such deep water with such little light. There you go, Joey, you're tight. Got a nice fish on right next to me here. Really is a unique scenario out here. Very little fishing pressure, way too far for, the vast majority of recreational vessels, no commercial fishermen out here. You can't anchor out here, so there's a lot of limitations, but it's really cool. You've got such a wide variety of different species that inhabit these reefs. Vermilion snapper, queen snapper, snowy grouper, yellow edge grouper, golden tilefish, gray tilefish, barrelfish. I mean, literally the list just goes on. And that's what makes this deep dropping just so fantastic and so unique, because every time you drop a bait to the bottom, you don't know what you're gonna catch. Oh, I'm getting a bite right now.
The award-winning Z Performance line from CV raises the bar. It's not just fast. It's not just fuel efficient. The CVZ is the entire package. It offers the perfect balance, safe, predictable handling during hard turns and at high speed. And most importantly, the Z stays on plane at lower speed, so it can comfortably handle anything Mother Nature can dish out. Experience the exhilarating ride of the CVZ. Schedule a sea trial today.
Introducing the newest kick-ass knife from Bubba Blade, the 9-inch serrated flex. Check this out. The Bubba Blade 9-inch serrated fillet knife's razor-sharp tip allows you to easily pierce tough scales or skin.
Look at that.
Right through the scales. Look at that. Beautiful. Right along the bone.
This is one knife every fisherman is going to want to have.
Beautiful.
Go to BubbaBlade.com or call us to order your new 9-inch serrated flex today.
What if navigating was as simple as touch and go? It is that simple. The world's first multi-touch MFD chart plotter, Navnet TZ Touch.
When you want to get away from it all, to a place where you can do everything, or nothing at all, surrounded by natural beauty and all the modern amenities you might desire, then you'll want to be here at the Wanna Be Inn on the beautiful shores of Manasota Key, Florida. To plan your escape, log on to wannabein.com.
Hey guys, welcome back to Florida Sport Fishing TV. Captain Mike, here with my co-host, Captain Carlos Rodriguez.
Hey guys.
We're aboard the Yankee Captains fishing Pulley Ridge, way offshore outside of Key West, and we are tight, catching some nice snowy groupers, a variety of other species. Just got reset on this edge here at about 600 feet. I tell you, see the reel of choice on these deep drop trips are these Dialectanicoms. This happens to be a 2-speed mega twin, but essentially the same reel. Small, compact, under your arm, easy to fish, 12 volt, plenty of line capacity, variable speed retrieve. Perfect. Days of the heavy duty deep drop reels for this sort of fishing are over.
They pack a lot of punch.
Oh yeah.
That
dude, for that little reel, they've got
a
tremendous amount of power. Snapper.
That is a snapper, man.
Queen.
It is a queenie.
You know what? We'll take them. Beautiful queen snapper. Look at the colors on that thing. Absolutely gorgeous. Bright red, big dark eyes so they could see real well in the deep. And these queens will get up to about 20 pounds. That's the right one right there, baby. Get them up off the bottom. Woo!
That's what you want to hear. When you hear the reel straining like that, that's a good problem right there. Yes, sir. That's what we're looking for right there, that kind of strain. And you can't go too heavy on the drag, because if you do, you're gonna just rip the hook out of them. Oh yeah. Just digging, I love it. This is exactly why we come out here. Just to feel that nice tug of war. And people say that using electric reels is cheating, not when they're pulling like this and you gotta keep it off the rail.
Man, oh man.
Oh,
that thing is not happy.
You think?
Look at him, dude. He is not happy.
Dude, I wouldn't be either if I had a 9.0 going through my lip,
Yep.
you know?
I think the key, important to mention is you're fighting that good quality fish, but you're taking your time.
Yeah, you pull the hooks on
Exactly,
him.
dude.
You'll open a hole in his mouth. And
electric, using the power assist equipment is not just simply socking it down.
It's finesse.
It's finesse.
Yeah.
It's taking your time, slowly getting them up off the bottom, coercing that fish up. It's using that tackle, that drag, using everything to your advantage.
Yep.
You gotta take your time, man. Take your time or you'll lose quality fish like this.
Oh.
Great catch, dude.
Look at the shark.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the shark. He wants to, I think that one. Oh, man.
Fatty?
He's heavy.
Yeah, he's heavy.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a beautiful gray tile. Let's talk a little bit about bait here, guys. We're using a variety of different baits, pretty much fresh anything. Carlos caught a big amberjack earlier on that we sliced up into some steaks and some fresh strip baits.
and these big groupers are just jumping all over it.
Gear Guide, presented by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear, official apparel of Florida Sport Fishing TV.
Hi, I'm Captain Mike, and welcome to this episode's Gear Guide. Safely traveling with expensive rods and reels has always been a challenge for all of us. Well, I'll tell you what, thanks to Boat Outfitters, the problem has finally been solved. Boat Outfitters designs and manufactures all sorts of replacement and custom parts for nearly every type of boat, even extremely hard to find parts that you're just not going to find anywhere else. They also manufacture fillet tables, tackle centers, and most recently, an awesome new pickup truck rod holder. The black powder-coated rod holder is lightweight and mounts to existing tie downs with no tools and no drilling required, and is available for every make and model pickup truck. Even better, it locks in place with locking cam latches and includes a stainless steel locking cable to keep your rods and reels secure when left unattended. Say goodbye to broken rods and scratched reels forever and look great doing it with this hot new rod rack from Boat Outfitters.
As we're drifting along out here, guys, the contours of the bottom are changing, okay? Pretty much on the top of the pinnacle, and it's just sloping down. So there's gonna be more current because it's deeper water, so you want to adjust accordingly. I had a 2-pound lead on there, and it was scoping way out. So I jumped up to a 4, just to see if I can get a little more vertical presentation and key in on the bite. Usually, it pans out.
Mercury engine test.
Fuel efficiency you can rely on. It's good to have Mercury behind you.
Chaos is tragic. Chaos can be awesome.
Yo, another one on, another one on! 3 on, baby!
With Chaos Fishing, it's your rod, your way. Quality components and personalized service from a legendary builder equal the right rod at the right price every time. Shop online for a complete selection of serious fishing equipment. Or visit Chaos's new superstore and receive a free t-shirt with every rod purchased. Chaos Fishing, gear matters.
Want more power and increased towing capacity? California Customs goes beyond the hitch. Let us transform your truck into the ultimate tow vehicle. 2- and 4-wheel drive, California Customs does it all. Towing accessories and load control systems, lift and leveling kits, custom wheels and tires, performance upgrades, toolboxes, and bed covers, plus all of your audio, lighting, and security needs. California Customs. Let us make your vehicle what you really wanted all along.
It's your turn to score big. Book a long-range adventure aboard the legendary Yankee Captains. Fish virgin waters more than 100 miles offshore for exotic queen snapper, trophy tilefish, monster grouper, and more. With a lifetime of experience, let Captain Greg Mercurio and his dedicated crew put you on a hot bite. Fish around the clock or just relax. With full galley and huge fish boxes, all you'll need to bring is your appetite for action. Now sailing from Key West year-round.
Mercury engine test.
Speed and acceleration you can rely on. It's good to have Mercury behind you.
I got a nice fish on here.
I don't have a fish, I got Mr. Nasty.
Oh, you got an eel?
Yeah.
Huh? Gonna get some eels too. Really just creeping this thing up off the bottom. And I got a long way to go. It's coming up really slow. As you can see here, that mega twin is just winching this fish up really slowly. You don't want to go real fast. You'll rip that hook right out of that fish. So you really have to take your time. These trips out here aboard the Yankee Captains to Pulley Ridge and areas even beyond Pulley Ridge are available from the spring through the fall. And they're all limited loads, about 20 guys, no more than that, so you have plenty of room to fish along the rail. It really is an awesome experience. If you like bottom fishing, this is something that you absolutely have to put on your bucket list. And I love bottom fishing.
You foul hooked him?
No, dude, I got him right in the mouth.
That's a hefty one.
That's what we're looking for, baby, right there. That's what we're looking for. Woo!
Fatty.
How about that, baby? How about that for a grouper? 700 feet. Not every fish is gonna be like this, but I'll tell you what, you put in your time at the rail and you're gonna have your shots. That's the whole ticket, is just sticking with it, staying at the rail, putting in your time, and you're gonna get your shots of quality fish. I think we just crush anything. It's got another set of chompers back there. Whoa, nice one, Joey.
What is that? Look at that one.
Nice one.
That a boy. Snowy? That's
Snowy.
a snowy, dude.
Yeah.
That's a nice snowy.
Dandy.
Good job, buddy.
Good job. Snowy, but when they mature like that, they lose their spots. So you just get that palish brown.
You got a couple on the back there.
Yeah, but not
much.
like the juveniles.
Right. Oh no, it's not a grouper. What is that?
That's a long-tailed bass.
Sweet. Look at that thing.
Look at that. Remember that thing I was telling you about?
Yes. Remember? We got one of the last trips. Oh, I've always wanted to catch one of these things. So cool. Look at that thing. That is just amazing.
Dude, that is one of the prettiest fish, right?
It is, dude. Look at the colors on this thing. That's gorgeous.
Right?
What a pretty fish. This is why we come down here. Just the variety and the species that you're able to catch. I've never caught one of these. I've always wanted to catch one. It's a long-tailed bass.
What'd you catch that on, Carlos?
Just squid. That was
Squid?
just on the squid, yeah.
On that top hook?
He swam up towards the top,
Yep.
by the light.
So I fished those 3-hook rigs, one about 6 to 8 feet off the bottom,
Yep.
one right on the bottom, and one, 3 to 4 feet off the
He
bottom.
took the squid combo that time.
Yeah.
Pretty. Let's go put him away. Try and catch another one. Beautiful fish, though.
Safe boating. Presented by Pelagic, high-performance offshore gear, official apparel of Florida Sport Fishing TV.
Hi, I'm Captain Mike, and there's something really important that I'd like to talk to you about. As boaters, even the thought of being lost at sea is absolutely terrifying. Yet the truth is, accidents happen. That's why whenever I'm headed out aboard my CV or anyone else's boat for that matter, I always carry a well-equipped ditch bag. Along with a personal flotation device, this one piece of safety equipment can make all of the difference. You've got to have an ACR personal locator beacon registered with NOAA. This is absolutely essential. Once manually activated, a personal locator beacon transmits a distress signal to a network of satellites that quickly relay your position and identification to local search and rescue. Help is on the way. Handheld VHF, first aid kit, food and water, fishing kit, a multitude of day and night signaling devices, knife, rope, sunscreen and lip balm, duct tape, you name it, and I have it all neatly packed in a buoyant, highly visible safety bag that includes tethers for keeping everyone together. Always store your ditch bag and all safety equipment in an easily accessible location. No one ever wants to abandon ship, but we've got to be ready. For the cost of one expensive rod and reel outfit, you can make sure that you, your family, and your friends can survive any amount of time in the water and that you're rescued as quickly as possible.
Nice.
Oh, there he is, there he is. I see him.
Are you ready to get hooked up? Florida Sport Fishing is the #1 resource for the latest tips, tricks, tactics, and techniques for inshore and offshore. Each issue is jam-packed with useful articles, easy-to-follow illustrations, and award-winning photography. Only $30 for 2 years. For immediate home delivery, visit floridasportfishing.com/TV. Subscribe today and receive a free shirt and Florida Sport Fishing Hoorag.
Fortress, the world's best anchors. Stronger, faster, lighter. High-tech aluminum alloy makes Fortress anchors the easiest to handle. Precision machining and sharpening results in the fastest setting anchor. Fortress buries deep for the strongest holding power. With 8 models from 4 to 69 pounds, there's a Fortress anchor for you. Fortress, stronger, faster, lighter.
Florida Sport Fishing TV utilizes and proudly endorses Salt Life Sport Optics. Ask for them by name and see what you've been missing. Tropic Trailer, Florida's largest dealer, has the right trailer at the right price. BoatOutfitters.com, a huge selection of tackle storage units to keep your gear organized and your lines tight. Dr. Dan's, from lip balm to sunblock, a complete skincare line designed for anglers and boaters. Frigid Rigid, from 35 to 300 quarts, the finest coolers and freezers on the water.
Welcome back to Florida Sport Fishing TV. We're out here aboard the Yankee Captains fishing Pulley Ridge. Had a really awesome day deep dropping, caught some really nice grouper.
Oh yeah.
And we just transitioned to the night bite. That's what's really cool out here is you've got a whole fishery during the day.
2 different worlds.
2 different worlds, absolutely. And at nighttime, you're not deep dropping, you're putting away your power assist equipment, and you're fishing around 200 feet for red groupers, mutton snappers, and we just dropped down. Carlos got a nice red grouper right there. And so that's what's really, really cool about out here. You've got that variety. You've got the daytime deep dropping, you've got the nighttime snapper and grouper fishing up on the bank, and that's not all. You also have a great blackfin tuna bite late at night.
Crazy versatility.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just swims around down there, right above the bottom, cruising around. Picking off
stuff.
Anything, crustaceans, lobsters, crabs, shrimp, any sort of shellfish, and then of course finfish. Anything this thing can catch, it will eat. And what'd you catch this one on?
Just a chunk bait.
Chunk,
big piece,
that fresh chunk of that amberjack.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you go, big nice fresh chunk of amberjack, quality red grouper, fire truck red.
Yes, sir.
Nice job, dude. I rarely, if ever, fish on head boats, except for this one. Why? For the quality of the fish that you're gonna catch, you're not gonna catch. Double-digit mutton snapper, double-digit grouper up, you know, outside Hillsborough.
Anywhere else, man.
Big queen snappers, barrel fish, you know. I mean, just the variety and the quality of the fish. And then to have the nighttime bite up here on the edge in about 200 feet of water.
It's a blessing,
You know what it is? It's fishing around the clock.
That
so
too.
if you're addicted.
Yeah.
It's fishing around the clock. You got to finesse these fish. You really do. You've got to take your time getting them up off the bottom.
It's where a lot of people make the mistake.
A lot, dude. How many times you see a guy hook a
They
quality
pull the hooks.
fish
They pull the hooks.
and they just apply too much heat, too much pressure. I mean, you got to let the fish do its thing. Woo! Mutton.
Big mutton.
Nice.
Red.
Nice mutton snapper. Good job, dude. Awesome. Look at that pretty fish. Awesome. Nice mutton snapper. About 10, 12, 13 pounds. And look at that, just inhaled that bait all the way down its throat. Way down there. Beautiful colors. And this kelp, really unique, this like lettuce, as you can see, it's just embedded on that piece of coral right there. It's growing off of it. And these muttons are swimming around right in this, literally foraging in this submerged forest of this really, really unique kelp that's right on the bottom with that coral. And this guy's just down there picking crabs, shrimp, anything that he can. Really cool stuff. Absolutely awesome. Hey, that's what it's about.
Amazing. Same area, variety of life down there is just incredible.
yourself some of that.
Florida sport fishing, man. That's how we do it.
Get him, Pete, get him. Happens as the night progresses, just kind of builds up. You get all of the bait around the boat, pockets of squid, flying fish, and you get some blackfin tuna that just cruise around and pick off these jigs. There we go. You've got deep dropping during the day, fishing up on the edge for the muttons and the grouper in the evening and night. And then the jig and the tunas, late night. The porpoise was trying to eat them. Here they come. Can't go to bed yet.
To learn more about the tactics and techniques seen on today's show, and to subscribe to Florida Sport Fishing Magazine, visit floridasportfishing.com and get hooked up.